You know, I think we start today's show with all kinds of intrigue and mystery. Nah, it's just a lot of things just piling up this morning just as we begin the show. It's just like a mystery crap. Welcome, folks. MJ and the crew here. First of all, mystery number one. What the hell is that U-Haul doing down in the parking lot? Just parked on the side, just sitting there. Do we have any idea? Is that like just a dumped U-Haul, a stolen U-Haul dumped in our parking lot? What's the story?
Yeah, it's not a dumped U-Haul.
Is there a guy with a cast asking for help
Well,
getting
hold
a
on.
couch?
How do you know?
I know what the U-Haul's doing.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well,
How do you know?
Are you affiliated with it?
That's a good question. Are you affiliated with the U-Haul?
I have nothing to do with it.
Looks like it's a 15-footer. Looks like it's the 15-foot size U-Haul.
Good size.
Welcome, folks, to the MJ Morning Show. And like I said, we start today's show with all kinds of intrigue and mystery. First of all, Fester, are you claiming that you have details and facts about the U-Haul truck that just appears to be sitting in our parking lot?
I do. I don't know how interesting it is, but
Well, why the hell is there a U-Haul just sitting in our parking lot?
Because every year this radio station, one of our stations in this building, does a very big toy drive.
Oh, okay. So
Orlando and the Freak Show does
gotcha.
a huge toy drive. And today they're going to start assembling the area. It's going to be at the West Shore Plaza this year.
Oh, they're not going to be real. Oh,
yeah. So they got a great spot.
So what
you
happened?
went by last year, didn't you?
And the year before. So
Yeah.
wait a minute. What happened to the old spot they used to have?
I don't know. They didn't run that executive decision by me.
They
but
get
I think-
ejected?
I think they got a better spot in the old Sears parking lot of West Shore Plaza. Easy.
Yeah, because Sears is abandoned.
Yeah.
That's just a big old space with nothing in it except, I think, every Halloween, that Halloween
Spirit?
place, they take it for like 30 days or something.
So I think today's the day they start assembling that campus
Oh,
of
okay.
dropping stuff off.
I got you. All right. So mystery number two, Froggy's headphones have appeared. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were listening to yesterday's show, you heard that Froggy's brand new Sony headphones, which were given to him by his wife Kim for his birthday, were left by Froggy, I might say irresponsibly,
You could
and
say.
probably under some degree of medication, were left in a production studio on Saturday, and then Froggy came in on Monday after the long holiday weekend, and I guess he realized he left his brand new Sony headphones in this studio here in our radio complex, and they were missing. They were gone. And Fester, you now have breaking news on what happened to the headphones because you have handed me such described headphones.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so what's the story here?
Yesterday afternoon, I had to call the radio station promotions department for
Let me hold
something.
these up, by the way. Let me hold these up to MJTV. For those that are watching MJTV, I'm holding up these nice new Sony headphones. By the way, these are the MDR 7.
Those are the best ones you could get.
These have been around forever.
Yeah.
I mean, just like mine, I wear the Cost Pro 4 AA's, and I've been using this since 1982.
Yeah, you and airplane pilots wear those.
Yeah, well,
okay.
listen, not
Sony's
this-
are actually light and comfortable. You don't need extra neck muscles.
They don't give you a seal. They don't give you...
Oh, I'll give you a seal.
There's a little bit too open of a sound for me. I like these Cost Pro 4 AA's because they close you in.
Like a
And-
suction cup on your ear.
Yeah, there you go. It's like that cupping thing where they put those suction cups on your back and
Yeah.
leave all those circular marks.
You're definitely going to get scoliosis from wearing those
I'm
things
like,
all these years.
Get out of here.
I mean, I think it stunted your growth.
So these are the Sony, thank you. These are the Sony MDR 750B as in Bravo, I believe. And I remember these things back from the 80s.
Yeah.
These have been around for a long time. So here you go, Froggy. Here are your headphones. And then
thank you.
You thought that somebody stole them. And Fester, what's the story?
I still think they were stolen.
All right, they're not stolen.
And then I think they were stolen.
Hang on, Fester knows
Fine,
what
fine,
happened.
fine.
All right, so put this thing together, Sherlock.
Froggy apparently was in another studio. There's a production studio in the back of the building, and
Right.
there's a broadcast studio in the front of the building.
Yes.
He was in the broadcast studio, and he left them in there.
Right.
So they were never in the studio or never left in the studio that he was originally scouring, yesterday morning.
Dude, were you that medicated on
No,
Saturday?
that's
that
impossible.
You had no idea where you were?
Okay, first of all, the medication thing is getting a little old. If you say it again, I'm going to elbow you in the bridge of the nose.
Violence is getting old, okay?
Second of all, there's no way I was in that studio. There was some other hump in that studio at that time. I don't go in there and talk to some guy.
So they were found in the broadcast studio on Saturday afternoon.
Okay, somebody must have taken them from that studio. Somebody must have needed to be a part of a broadcast and said, I'm going to scour the building and see where I can find
Somebody
a pair
took
of
them.
headphones
Wow.
sitting
So
around.
somebody
You ought to get a job on Law and Order over there.
Yeah.
So somebody transported him
Behavioral
from Froggy's
analysis.
production room to the broadcast room, then left him there. Then they were found by Slick, who's a good guy, and took him and said, hey, these are going to get stolen. And he put them away and gave them to Ted yesterday when he came
Or-
into work.
Did Slippery steal them himself?
Oh, are you trying to suggest that they were like in a cool off period? When you steal a car, you let it cool off
Put
somewhere.
him aside. He's like, let
Yeah.
me give this a couple days. Then the email from Ted comes out yesterday. Then he says, oh, I stole those. I got to
Anyway,
say it.
Froggy's headphones have been rescued. Froggy's headphones have been returned. His gift
Thank you.
from his wife, Kim. All right, fantastic.
See, if I would have stolen those headphones, I would have played dumb forever. I don't know what happened to them. I didn't steal.
Hey, Fester, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
First of all, like I said, the show is like, we start off with mysteries. All right, the mystery U-Haul, that's been solved. Froggy's missing headphones, that's been solved.
Yes.
All right, here's mystery number 3. I've got 4 of them. I got 4 mysteries today.
Oh, my
All right,
gosh.
number 3.
Yes.
How do you decide whether you're going to fly and sort of recklessly drive on the Howard Franklin Bridge like you did when you drove me in yesterday and you drove me home yesterday after the show? Yeah, you were speeding. You were exceeding the speed limit quite excessively. And I didn't think that you were particularly safe. I mean, you weren't like a swerving maniac, but how do you decide whether you're going to exceed the speed limit, or how do you decide whether you're going to drive 10 miles under the speed limit in the left lane like I observed you this morning with cars flashing you and driving all around you? How does that happen?
Left lane going slow? What are you, nuts?
I passed Fester today, and the speed limit now on the Howard Franklin on I-275 with the construction is 60. Used to be 65 pre-construction. Imagine that after construction, it's going to go back up to 65. So Fester is in the left lane lumbering. That's right, kiddies. Today's word is lumbering. Fester in the left lane lumbering, doing, I would say, an estimated 50 miles an hour in a 60. And cars are like going around him. Why?
Yeah, there's really no rhyme or reason as to how fast or slow I'd be driving.
Why wouldn't you go to the right lane? You have to get off at that exit at MLK Ulmerton. Why wouldn't you already be in the middle to right lane? Why are you just lumbering at 10 miles under the speed limit in the left lane on the Howard Franklin?
I don't know.
That's what you have an answer?
Yeah, I mean, there's no logic to it. I really don't even think about the speed I drive at.
You didn't notice all the people pulling around you?
See, you have to understand.
Did you
MJ.
see me pass you on the right?
I didn't see anybody. I want you to know I drive a luxury vehicle
Oh, yeah, 2004 Lincoln Town Car.
that floats like a
That
couch.
looks like it saw much better days after being used like by an airport limo service.
Okay, every day of this car's life is not as good as the day previously. So it's a beautiful ride, though. So I'm just in there relaxing, driving into work, getting in here.
You would think the shaky steering wheel will keep you alert.
I saw 30 cars pass him.
So you're one of those drivers. If you're in a rush, everybody better watch out, and you're going to run them off the road.
let me
but
le-
if you feel like just chilling and cruising, that's everybody else's problem.
Let me leave you with this. I saw, because I always scan, I look far ahead when I drive, and I see this slow-moving car in the left lane and all these cars that are pulling around you, going to your right.
I did get a lot of flashes.
And yes, and I was saying to myself, who's this idiot up in the left lane that's just moping and I passed by its Fester? Because Fester, I know, is obviously 2004 blue Lincoln Town Car, plus your personalized license plate depicting your kids' names.
So, listen.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, your license plate does say.
yeah,
It does.
Hat hood. That's right.
Hat hood.
So, listen,
What, you just gave out your license plate number.
Well, so did you.
You're giving out a lot of
I
details.
did not
here anyway.
give out your license. You just gave out your license plate number.
You know what? I think there's a note on my license plate when I get pulled over by cops that I'm a threat. And they come up extra aggressive.
Are you serious?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so there's mystery number 4. It came back. I haven't seen this for months. On the way in, this came back. I have not seen it maybe 5 months. So it's back. All right, hold on to that thought because I'm running a little late here. It's 6:11, running very late. 6:11, just getting rolling. MJ Morning Show here on Q105. A busy, busy Tuesday morning. And then mystery number 4.